Miny Mo, catch you farted or by his toe. Gremlin's not feeling well, so he's taking a nap. I'm fixing to get him up at around 7 with dinner. This heat's making us both miserable. Well, I decided I'd take the chance and do a live stream myself. Don't know if anybody's gonna come, but oh well. Stop. Okay, let me show you my little jerk of co-star here. See? That's Spice. He's will be 6 weeks old Thursday. And he likes to bite the mess out of me, so I've got a fly swatter. I don't abuse him with it too much. I just whack him one and he quits. Okay, anybody there? Let's see. Uh, okay. Oh, hi, Flagman Dan. Glad to see I got somebody here. You see. Hold on, let me show you Spice. There he is. See his little eyes? Yeah. And this is the equalizer. He's a little biting jerk, and I have to whack him once in a while. he quits it with a smack. Yes, he'll be 6 weeks old this coming Thursday. We took him on a road trip today, and figured out he likes to ride on my neck going down the road. He doesn't want to be held, and otherwise he sits there and he whines and he cries and he's pitiful. But we went to the had to go on a little bit of a road trip, which is good because we'll be when we get ready to go down to where Wrangler's at, going to the trial at. He'll be roadworthy. So what are you doing, Flagman Dan? Just sitting around relaxing? Oh well, I can't really think of what to talk about unless I got somebody to talk to. Gremlin's taking a nap because he's all hot, miserable, and tired. Didn't feel good. Oh, hi, growing Moflower. Yeah, well, it's fine. Just hot and miserable. We got to get the air conditioner put in tomorrow. Gremlin's laying down taking a nap because he decided he was tired, didn't feel good. He's up late last night working on videos. We were watching a show he's interested in, and I looked in there and he fell asleep. And I told him the end of a series, Witcher, and I told him how Witcher ended, that episode ended, so we could keep going. So how you doing, growing little flower? You doing okay? Hello, Society Red. Glad to see somebody from Gremlin's channel in here for a change. Roadrunner will probably be next, maybe Cyberrax. Yeah, we're trying to outdo the heat. I'm sitting outside where I don't know what the temperature is outside, but I know it's cooler than a camper. Turn it loose. That's your punishment stick. Turn it loose. I'm fighting in space. Turn it loose. Turn it loose. Turn it loose. Ow! That's a spanking stick. So, would you stop? Oh, ouch! Let me get him. Hold on. You hear the smack? Stop, Spice. Yeah, so what you doing, Society Red? How you been doing today? Stop. Okay, well, stop. I'm sitting outside. I may have put him back inside. Unfortunately, he'll go eat grumbling up. Stop. Stop. Get your foot out of there. Yeah, my back's hurting me, so I'm sitting out here in this where it's cool. I gotta get up here in a few minutes and go cook dinner. I talked Gremlin into let me buy microwavable ready cook. Uh, we're having Stouffer's meatloaf and uh, potato salad with oh heck, fruit cocktail. I know it's not the best meal, but it's cheap for right this minute, and I don't feel like cooking. So, growing more flour, how are you doing? Oh, well, I guess they went away. Okay. I don't know how to play any video. Oh, don't you little turd. I don't. Well, that's good too. I thought about that. But, we've spent too much money on food and I won't be a little more thrifty. I gotta wait and do shopping, Thursday when I get paid where we can afford it. Not that Grumman can't afford it. He gets a nice retirement. It's just I hate hitting him so hard for everything. So Flagman Dan, what did you have for dinner? Or are you getting ready to eat dinner? Spicy's getting ready to eat my finger if I put it back down there. Quit your turkey. Ow. Ow. Turn it loose. Just hard. I'll be glad when this little booger gets out of this biting. Stop. Because I don't know if you saw my arm, Red, but here's my arm. This arm. So, anyway, how's the grandkids doing? Are they having a good time? Or have you saw them in a couple of days? Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this more entertaining, like Gremlin with some frauded or police something. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to figure it out. Okay. I'm running out of anything to talk about except uh, fighting with Spice. He's getting better. He can get up and down steps by himself now. Actually, he gets bothering me. I kind of drop him out. Oh, that's good, Red. Society Red. But Spice gets bothering me, biting me. I kind of open the top door and lean down and drop him out on the. We've got a pallet we're using for a doorstep. I drop him out on that, and he wanders off and hangs out in the yard for a while. Yeah, I gotta have a break from him. Where did he go? Oh well, he's wandered off, find something else to play with. Well, that's good, Society Red. Close enough to come hang out and visit, and but not so close. But not so close. Our grandkids is in your lap all the time on your sores. We just went to the another town. I took Spice and Sugar with us, and Sugar was about to get out the window. Gremlin left the window down too far. I grabbed her by the tail because somebody came by, and she sat down. She's a good girl. Yeah. Me either. Society Red. Let's see. I can't see what the temperature is here, but it's hot. It's cooler outside than it is inside. We'll get the air conditioner put up tomorrow. I remember being out there in at Green Valley, Arizona, Quartzsite, and ooh, I was over there in Benson, Arizona, and Tucson. Gremlin was sitting there with a phone in his hand. You know those pavilions they have, I don't know what they call them, in parks? We were in a park trying to stay cool, and he was sitting there with a phone in his hand, and the wind felt like it's coming straight out of hell, and it cooked that phone in Gremlin's hand. Yeah. I wonder where the booker went. Oh well, he's off enjoying himself and not bothering me. It, right. I get that. I saw where Phoenix down there. I think it was Phoenix. They was talking about how hot it was. Um, we went to Powtown, New Mexico after we left the Tucson area. Uh, was in Green Valley. You know about Whipple Observatory over in Green Valley, Arizona? You probably know about where that is. That's where we got hit by that van. I mean, our trailer got hit by the motorcycle. Anyway, we were over there, and we went up to Powtown, New Mexico, which has an elevation of, dang it, almost 8,000 feet. Boy, that was nice in July. I had a sneak attack from the rear. Hello, Ellie Mae. How you doing? Well, since you're here, let me show Spice off again. See, there he is. Look at the camera, you little jerk. This is my equalizer, Ellie Mae. This is my equalizer. He doesn't like being popped. Stop that. Ow. Jeez. Stop. Stop. He's a fur missile, all right. Yesterday morning, Grandma was laying there. No, it's a little cloudy. It might be stormy. I don't know. But yesterday morning, Grandma was laying there looking at him, eyeball to eyeball, talking about, oh, isn't he cute? And next thing he knew, it was like a snake grabbed him, Spice grabbed him by the nose. Yeah, Arizona has the import cold weather. The only cold weather in Arizona is when they open their refrigerator. You don't want to be in Quartzsite in April. Quit, you little turkey. Ow! I'm under siege. Ow! Quit. Oh. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Ellie Mae. Here we have the tornado sirens. And it had been a long time since we'd heard tornado sirens living off out there. And first time it happened, I was on my way around the corner to the little store. And it happened. I decided I'd come back home. I decided if I was going to go, I was going to go with Gremlin and Sugar. I wasn't going by myself or letting them go, but without me. Well, that's good, Society Red. Have you ever been to Imperial Dam? Uh, over there in Winter Haven, California. That's the thing about going down there to Quartzsite. Hello, Becky. Uh, oh, that scares them. Uh, yeah, I saw a YouTube video the other day that showed a tornado siren going on, and this woman calling like 9 dogs in the house, and a deer came running up, and I said, "Oh well, I guess you can come in too." Oh, that's good, Becky. We have Sugar. She's about 105 pounds. Gremlin feeds her too much. She's a little overweight. She's a little chunky. But we've got the new little monkey right here. See him? He'll be 6 weeks old tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah, I think it's sweet when people help animals. Well, come Friday, I'm gonna have a haircut. I'm tired of this. Last time I had a haircut was in Socorro, New Mexico last year. Ow! Ow! Okay, well, Yuma is over there close to Imperial Dam. That's the thing. That's the thing about the long-term visitor areas, Society Red. You could go there October 15th, I think it is, or September 15th, I think it is, and pay like one price, $180, and stay till April 15th, and you got to get out. Them fine fellas let us pay in March the 180. And I thought we had to get out by April 15th. Gremlin didn't understand. He finally went back and asked and found out. So we kind of got robbed. Darn, no seals. Yeah, well, I don't see many people in here. So, Ella May, how you doing on your, oh wow, Society Red? Well, the good thing is, you're a guy. It doesn't matter if you've got a little missing patch. No offense. Your hair will grow back and it'll be all right. But how you doing, Ellie Mae, with that walking and that balance? Have you took our advice about a brick in your pocket? Can you imagine how he would cook out there in Arizona with a wig, Ellie Mae? He needs to get a big hat. Keep that sun off his head. So, a cowboy hat would be neat, Red, Society Red. Get one of the pretty ones, because if you're going to wear it a long time, it'd be get a pretty one. Oh, oh man, Ellie Mae. They say the most accidents in homes happen because you're trying to miss the dog or the cat and don't step on one. And when you fall, you're trying not to fall on the animal, so you break something. Well, that'd be good, Society Red. But still, you'd probably look really nice in a like a really nice cowboy hat. You know, one of the dress hats. Look like you might look like Walker Texas Ranger with a dress hat. Ellie Mae, he needs to do what I call a portable sunshade. When I was out there in Arizona, I had an umbrella. I had to actually walk around Crestwood, Florida. I had a umbrella I carried. Yeah, I can imagine Society Red. I had but anyway, I carried an umbrella around Crestwood, Florida, and I called it my portable sunshade. I'd be waiting for the bus or something. I'd be just standing around out there with an umbrella, and it'd be several degrees cooler. Well, that's good Society Red. Just remember, you need to do something to not get. If you're not chunky now, don't get chunky by sitting around the house. And I have a lot of room to be talking about being chunky. I know. But it's like I tried telling my nephew, he's kind of big. I tried telling him, once you get up there, it's hard to go back down. Um, Hi, Mrs. All About Me. Glad you're here. So how you doing, Mrs. All About Me? Have you been able to go fishing yet? Well, that's bad, Society Red. I've got a bad back after that motorcycle hit the trailer we were pulling. Uh, and the other day I picked up something too heavy. I'm like, it's not that heavy. After I picked it up and put it back down, I'm like, yeah, that was too heavy. I thought I broke my butt. Well, I don't. I've been fishing a few times. I don't really like it, but I've been fishing. When I was around 9 years old, I used to go with my daddy and hold the oh heck trout line and hooks while he checked the fish and try not to stab him in the hand with the hook. Which don't do that. I might end up at the bottom. Well, Society Red, that's bad. You could get. Ew. Wow. Wow, Ellie Mae. That's bad. I had an aunt that had that osteoporosis, I think it was, and her back was one big fracture. And but yeah, I can believe that society read. The closest place that'd be worth even looking at is Lake Havasu. And that's not very close to where you're at. That's down, I forget where it's at, but it's not close to you. Plus, it's a tourist trap. So, this is all about me. Have you been able to go fishing, or are you still falling out your kayak? Well, that's good, Red. Society Red. I gotta strain my back here in a few minutes to go in there and put on some meatloaf. I bought store-bought dinner tonight, so I didn't have to cook. I just gotta microwave the meatloaf, and we're good. I was looking at ice cream, wishing I had some ice cream, but Gremlin's after me about I need to quit the ice cream. I had lost from 384 in September of 2022 down to 299 in like last year of 24, and I'm back up to 339. I gotta get away from the ice cream. I don't know about them rock society, Red. I know about those rock society, Red. We were in Quartzsite. Gremlin stepped out of the trailer, and the first thing he did was drop his cell phone face down on on boulders and broke his phone. Well, some people came. Nobody's really want to talk. Gremlin's taking that off because he's up all night sleeping. I mean, working on his YouTube stuff. He's got a video he's gonna put out. I don't know what, don't really know anything about it, but it sounds good. The subject sounds gross. Well, that's good. That's good society, Red, that you're taking care of your weight. Because I tell everybody, once you start gaining, it's hard to drop back. And I have hypothyroidism, so it's hard to lose weight, not impossible. So many people say I've got hypothyroidism, low thyroid, where you just I sit down and I go to sleep. That's why I'm always busy. I'll be sitting there watching TV and playing a game because if I don't play the game, I'll be sleeping. Shoot. And Ellie Mae, you have to eat a lot to gain weight just to keep the weight on. Uh, has the doctor prescribed you anything? Any kind of like weight gain or anything, Ellie Mae? I don't mean make fat gain. I mean just make you be able to build weight. Oh wow. Well, well that's good, Ellie Mae. We don't want you to dry up and blow away. Make it I bet that 97 pounds is half of it's the hardware. You know, the arm, the knee, the everything else you got going on. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of walking, Society Red. But it's good for you if you can do it. Gremlin is down in his back, 'cause we were both hitting it by the motorcycle and messed our backs up. His back was messed up before that because he decided to give up on two-wheeled things. Tell your son to pick the calories out. Society Red. Well, I've been on here like half an hour. I think it's just the rain on me. On the one hand, it'd be nice and cool. On the other hand, I'm gonna get wet. Well, Society Red, it's like Ellie Mae said, you stop moving, you get to hurting worse. I've built up a high tolerance for pain. This knee right here, no good reason. Well, for mama, I've got arthritis in my knees. And, and my knee always bothers me, but it doesn't bother me all the time, so I just let it go. I fractured my ankle in that wreck, and I went from April to just before the 1st of July. And the lawyer said, "Oh, did you know you have a fractured ankle?" No, thanks. Yeah, let me. Cookies and ice cream is good. Yeah, I was trying meloxicam. I got the nurse prescribing nurse give me some meloxicam, and that wasn't helping. When I broke my butt picking that something too heavy up, cause I was taking it like at night, and my back still hurt. I got up yesterday and took two Tylenol and then two in the evening. I took two this morning. I'm gonna take two again tonight, and that's helping. So I guess I'm not the only one. Gets up in the morning in stages. You wake up, you go to the bathroom, and then you sit around going, "I can't believe I'm alive," and I have to wait till you can get up and make coffee and stuff. Exactly, Elliot May. Well, I've been on here a little bit. Like I said, Friday I'm gonna have a haircut and be looking a little bit nicer. But just waiting on payday. I hate waiting on payday. Well, I'm always waiting on payday because I've got all the bills figured out and ready to go. Oh no, oh no, Society Red. I don't do painkillers. I don't want opioids. That meloxicam is an NSAID. It's basically like oh heck, it's high powered Tylenol. But the thing is that it's for like muscle relaxing and stuff. And but Tylenol works good. You get your arthritis kind and it'll work. And it's not an aspirin, so it won't mess with your blood thinners. I know about that blood thinners. Uh, I have low thyroid and high blood pressure. I've been working with high blood pressure, cooking for. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ellie Mae. I had surgery in 2006. They sent me home with Lortab. That stuff made me nauseous and made me dizzy and just, ugh, I didn't want it. I got it and took it home with me anyways because I didn't know before I was gonna need it. I just didn't take it. I took some Tylenol and went on. And then come down, then like a month or well, that's true. I don't take a lot of them. It's just right now my back's hurting. I was taking a lot of them until I got with Gremlin. We got out on the road and I got up and started moving around, uh, and exercising and building up. I had just sat around and was fixing. It was going down. Advil's good too. I used to take Advil till my mom said something about it, and I said, maybe I'll stop taking that. But I've been cooking and worrying about high blood pressure since I was 18. That's let's see here, about 40 years. Cause my daddy had super high blood pressure, and I don't know if y'all know this or not, but you sit and you look at a can, all the cans of food, all the pre-made food and everything. Just sit and take a look at the sodium in it. A lot of that stuff doesn't require any more salt. And you'll see people at restaurants that haven't tasted anything, they'll be salting the heck out of it. That's a good deal, Society Red. I may have to get me one of those. I'm sitting using my pillow on the couch to prop myself up to help my back. I lean back too far. But I tell everybody, look at the sodium content and or taste it before you start adding salt to it, because that's a sure way to kill yourself with high blood pressure is you don't even taste it before you start putting salt to it. There's a habit of just overdoing salt. Me either, Society Red. I was in a buffet restaurant, and they had a man in there with his two little kids, and they were like under 5. He had them sitting down there waiting on their food, and he put in salt and heck out of everything before they ever started eating. Yeah, I didn't like a lot of hot pepper. Hot pepper bothered me, and I didn't like hot pepper. But getting with grandma, him liking hot pepper, I started building up a tolerance for him. Okay, I'm gonna have to sign off, everybody. I gotta get in the house and cook, and it's starting to rain on me and this puppy. Okay, love everybody. See you later. See you next live stream. Have a good night. And thank you for coming.